Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Arcagus, and we're taking our first look at Elden Ring Nightreign. I was surprised to find this to be an all-new install. This is not an expansion to Elden Ring. This is a standalone game. As such, there's nothing to load from, at least not so far. Just brightness till the image on the right is barely visible. I don't see an image on the right no matter what. Let's just turn it all the way up. Let's go with normal. This should be automatic, shouldn't it? Kind of a cerulean look and feel. Some kind of scale armor on his arms? Yeah. So the question on my mind, as we look at this expansion, which experience are we going to get? Are we going to get more of the original Elden Ring experience, which was far easier than a lot of people really wanted? Or is it going to be more akin to Shadow of the Erdtree, which was a significant step up in difficulty over the original game? Okay. I'm going to be dealing with some muscle memory in this playthrough, as X is normally my light attack and Y is normally my heavy attack. This feels different. We got these counters on the bottom. Every area has a number of key locations. Key locations may be protected by enemies or traps, but they often house equipment and runes. While exploring the field, use the map to track key locations, which can offer a great boost to character power. So what is this? What are we playing? Use the map menu to check the locations of allies and learn about key locations. Freely place pins to serve as landmarks for exploration or to share locations between allies. The detailed view shows additional info on key locations. So we got 2 locations up ahead. See, that was muscle memory there. Whoa. How many flasks do I have? I think I've used all of them now. The question is, do I want to change my control or stick with it and just, power through it for this playthrough? I think for the purpose of this video, we're just going to stick with it and deal with the muscle memory. Okay, so do I use it to get across this? Okay. Oh. Just kind of mantled up there. I just Made this a lot harder than it needed to be. Ah, muscle memory. Gotta overcome that. Out of flasks again. Okay, surge sprint. Oh, that's the statue. After jumping, jump again while facing a wall to perform a wall jump. Yeah, we saw a little bit of that on the bridge. Use L to jump in a designated direction when wall jumping. Depending on the height of the wall, it may also be possible to climb it. While facing wall during jump, wall jump. Okay. So, this is not what I was expecting. Here we go. Got a Mario chest here. Let's see. Cold guitar. Wow, it's not a glowing dot anymore. Duelist great axe. All acquired equipment has a rarity and a passive effect. Items of higher rarity are of higher quality. At lower player levels, some equipment has greatly reduced effectiveness. Passive effects are active while an item is in one's possession, and the passive effects of multiple items stack, with some exceptions. Use the equipment menu to check equipment in one's possession. Switch equipment between right and left hands, or leave equipment behind. So we don't have an inventory, we just have equipment. So the Duelist Great Axe has improved charge attack. It's our greatest damage weapon. Walder's Great Sword. Stamp Uppercut. Cold Guitar. All right. How do we... What was that? Can't do it. I think that was our break limit, our charge attack, our cooldown. All right. So we can pretty much wall jump anywhere. It's just a matter of if there's a place to wall jump to. Obviously that wasn't necessary, but still learning this stuff, finding it out. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and can include anything from powerful attacks, parries which intercept enemy moves, and even the application of temporary effects using skills consumes FP. All right. Oh, I like the cold. Yeah, I love wasting one of those. Finally. I do like the guitar. So yeah, this is not the experience I thought it was going to be. Nobody behind me. All right, what do we got now? We got Roger's Rapier. So Roger's legacy lives on. And Lord Sworn's Fire Straight Sword. That sounds interesting as well. All right, so they went into our secondary. So let's do that for now. Oh, there's collision with your arcane. What are they? Spellblades. What are they called? Yeah. I've got 23,000 runes. I need to be careful. I haven't seen any graces, so I don't know how you spin them. Character skills are special abilities unique to each player character. Each character executes their skill with a special action that can only be repeated after a period of cooldown. The Wilder skill is Claw Shot. Launch grappling claw to rope. So that's Y plus left trigger. Okay. Let's see if we can fix this. Status menu. System. Game options. I heard you. I'm getting a lot of... Oh, there are graces here. All right, let's go tap that. And then we'll work on our controller issue. Only passing through a site of grace replenishes health and FP. Heals all status and replenishes the sacred flask. Sites of grace can also be used for leveling up. Okay, so just passing it is all you have to do. You don't have to click it anymore. All right, let's take a look at our controls. Okay, button settings. Dodge, jump. Okay. So now skill is still left trigger. So event action is now right trigger. And use flask is now right bumper. And there should be no other red. Okay, that'll do it. Muscle memory is restored. Okay, we came through here. Okay, so my ally set that pin. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and level up. Spin runes to level up on the level up menu. Each additional level boosts numerous stats. Each character's stats rise at different rates. The higher the level, the more runes required to level up. So that's all standard fare. We can level up our armament. It's really hard to tell what I'm leveling up. Oh. So we really only level up one thing? Or just our level? That's interesting. Our pin has taken us there. Yep. Rescuing from near death. When a character's HP is fully depleted, they will enter a near-death state. They will be unable to perform any actions other than basic movement, and do not have long to live. The near-death gauge appears when a character enters this state. Attacking will deplete the gauge and revive the ally. The near-death gauge is extended by each brush with death, but an extended near-death gauge shortens while the character remains alive. Passing through a side of grace will also reset the gauge to its original length. Okay. Rescuing from no attack ally near death rescue. That's weird that you attack them. I would expect it. You run up to them and you activate them like you activate anything else.
I have thee now.
Ow!
Tell me that thy ambition.
Fell omen.
I will swat away any Thor who dare.
Yeah, I couldn't attack him. You can kind of crawl around while you're near death. I don't have a good weapon set for this right now. Let's see. Death and revival. Upon death, the character revives nearby at the cost of 1 level. The character's runes, including the runes for the lost level, are dropped at the location of death, where they can be retrieved. However, if a character dies before retrieving dropped runes, they are permanently lost. Nearby foes sometimes snatch up dropped runes, but the runes can still be retrieved by defeating the offending foe. Oh, that's interesting. Ultimate Arts. Ultimate Arts are powerful special abilities that are unique to each character. An Ultimate Art can be executed once the Ultimate Art gauge is full. Ultimate Arts have the power to return the tide of battle. Walder's Ultimate Art is Onslaught Stake, a powerful single attack that launches at Iron Stake with a great explosion. Yeah, we saw that one already. Where's our ally? That didn't change the fate of battle at all. That just pissed him off. Where's our ally at? Where'd he go? Wait.
Long, long ago,
Was this all part of the tutorial? The intro?
the lands between were visited by a great war. The Shattering, as it was known, destroyed order itself, drawing forth in time an abomination. Thus fell upon us the night. Now heavy rains harry the region, threatening to wash away its very history. The Night Lord does not rest, as it ravages the lands between beyond recognition. But there are those who would fight back. The Nightfarers.
Nightfarers, okay.
Brought together by happenstance, their commonalities are but few. No shared station, era, or even purpose.
So it seems like multiplayer has a stronger
They are
presence
bound by a will.
in
The
the
will to cross the endless night and fight on.
gameplay.
Till every shred of their being is ground away. Alas, the curtain may be drawing to a close upon this world.
Oh, yeah? No, that's me.
You are awake. I know not why, but once again it has happened.
She's back.
So be it.
Or is she?
Condemned, I welcome you to the Round Table Hold. I am the priestess, the voice of your formless master. You were chosen for your potential to vanquish the night. The Night Lord is a living cataclysm, bent on laying waste to the very land that anchors us. Unless we bring its end, our world will be undone. And for this, I need your help.
So this is the Shrouded Roundtable Hold. Nexus for launching expeditions. Travel to the lands between from the Great Side of Grace, change for characters, conduct relic rites, and otherwise prepare for expeditions. Use the Roundtable Hold menu to travel directly to a facility of interest. Roundtable Hold menu. This explanation can be accessed any time from the visual codex in the Roundtable Hold. Okay, so less of a role-playing game and more of an arcade-style game. You've got fewer options as far as customization for your character, but you can play multiple different characters. All right, let's talk to her.
Hidden refuge, a place where warriors gather. Rest assured, though it is in disrepair, you will be safe here. We even have a caretaker. He might strike you as odd, but he is worthy of trust. Speak to him, if you please.
The caretaker. I like the continuation of the story, at least. But yeah, I'm still getting a grasp of what this game really is. Okay, change character here. What are our options? Change characters on the character selection menu. Find out more about a character's background and unique skills by browsing the visual codex and utilizing the sparring grounds. We have a Guardian. We have Iron Eye. Raider, Recluse, Executor. Yeah, I like spears, axes, and bows. So any sort of combination of those, I'll give a shot. So I don't think we saw him in there. We definitely saw you.
I'm always ready to fight.
Hold on to that zeal. Where's the caretaker? I want to see if it's somebody I know or not.
Wish to start commerce?
I want to do something.
Till next we meet.
The Small Jar Bazaar. Spend Merc to buy items at the Small Jar Bazaar. Items purchased here are permanent and will not be consumed when departing on an expedition. So you can buy emotes. You can buy prattles or pates. These are boons. So yeah, definitely more, I'm not going to say dumbed down, but it's a slimmed down UI. You don't have inventory anymore. Level 12. Level 9. We're not in the city anymore in the round table hold. It's someplace different. All right, let's go back to... So it seems like there's not like a overworld map anymore. This is your hub. This is your main menu, basically. This looks different. Is this me? All right. I do kind of want to meet this caretaker. So your flasks just replenish over time. You level up. Nothing in particular, just level up your character level. Use the sparring grounds to learn controls and practice fighting. Use the sparring equipment menu to change the loadout settings. Interesting. Equip a bow to fire arrows. I don't have an arrow counter. Arrows are unlimited now. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. Open journal. Check the progress of each character's journey using the journal. Oh, each character has their own journey. The fatigue of constant warring has robbed the Nightfarers of selected memories. Reclaim lost memory fragments to restore past experiences to their journals. Okay, so there's a lot of potential here. All in all, this is a different game experience from Elden Ring. So I expect there's going to be a lot of backlash from that. A lot of people expecting more Elden Ring are going to be very disappointed and will probably be, I don't know. I hope they give the game a chance. You know, I don't think it's necessarily bad that they didn't give you more of, they didn't give us more of the same thing. I think if they were going to give us a different experience, though, they probably should have called it something different instead of saying, you know, it's a Elden Ring expansion. Now that being said, it is a different experience. It's a different install. It's a different executable. This is not an expansion of the same engine. This is a new engine or a new and improved version of the existing engine. The graphics are different. The gameplay is different. The controls are very smooth compared to the original Elden Ring. So it is a new experience. but I don't know how well that's going to go over with the core Elden Ring audience. Okay, that being said, if we don't find the caretaker over here in this next little area here, we're just going to forget about him for now, and we're going to go ahead and head back and start our next mission. Well, I don't see no caretaker. I have no idea who he is, or maybe I did see him and I just didn't realize that was the caretaker. Either way, we're going to move on. Select a boss to target on the expedition's menu. Select an expedition to automatically recruit allies targeting the same boss. So is this forced multiplayer? Tricephalos, a mini-legged beast appearing from shadow, carrying on its back a chain-link sword used to hunt its prey. A chain-link sword, okay. Between the fangs of its many heads flicker overwhelming flames. When assailed by multiple shadows, only sacred light can hinder the hunt. So am I playing with AI or am I playing with other characters? Well, it looks like I'm playing with other characters. I wonder if they can hear me right now. That's awkward. Whoa. Oh, I thought I did that. I just happened to hit my key at the same time. Picked up some throwing daggers. Interesting. Somebody's shooting at me. Oh, there's a range to my power. I wonder if loot items are for all of us or for first come, first serve. Acquired a local clue. So what's next? All right, where's the Mausoleum Knight? Is he down below? Oh, that explains the facing. Soldier's crossbow. Hmm. Oh, I like the spear. I'll take that instead of this. All right. I've got 35,000 runes right now. That feels kind of weird. Oh, twin knight swords. I don't know what to spend on these. There might be some latency in here. Nice. I was wondering why that guy was called the Royal Army Knights. It's a collection. That looks like a bow. Column great bow, Albanaric bow. Misbegotten short bow. We'll take that instead of cold dagger. And that instead of the bastard sword. Branch short. Oh shit. So I guess I was supposed to move. I'm still a little confused as to this new gameplay loop. I knew that there was like some sort of barrier here. I didn't realize it moved. I thought when it did move, that meant it was less detrimental. But no. Our I don't understand. I'm missing something. I'm missing some sort of obvious path, or I mean, I can't lose any levels. I haven't gained any levels. I never got to spend any of my runes. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. We seem to be converging on this space right here. What do we got here? Ow. That was a one hit. That sucks. How did they get? Or I guess they started level 6, level 4. Conduct a relic rite to revoke the power of an obtained relic. Relics used in rites are not consumed and can be repeatedly used in later relic rites. So you can pick and choose which relics you're I guess, having active. Relic rite menu can be accessed directly from the roundtable hold menu. Memory fragments evoke recollections of the past and allow them to be relived. Select partial remembrances from the journal to relive past memories in the realm of remembrance. Okay, so relic rite. To evoke the power of a relic in your possession, conduct a relic rite via the relic rites menu. Relics must be placed on the matching colors of a vessel. Each character has their own vessel. All right, so slot 1 is orange. Then I got green and green. Only the recluse has blue. Oh, the Wilder has blue as well. All right, so I got nothing for me for this character, but I got some for the Wilder or the recluse. As far as my gear goes, I lost all the gear. Okay, but that's it for now. This has been my first look at Elden Ring Nightreign, all new standalone adventure. It's not completely different from Elden Ring, but it is vastly different from Elden Ring. You're not, you're still exploring, you're still, traversing maps. They're just much smaller maps, much more defined, I should say, as far as their boundaries and their breadth. But yeah, like I said, it's a completely different experience. If you're expecting more of the original Elden Ring or even more of, Shadow of the Erd Tree. But it looks like they want to introduce a new style of gameplay, still kind of loosely based on the Souls formula, but with an all-new engine regarding how characters are progressed, how levels are advanced, and those sort of things. I'm not going to say it's dumbed down, but it does feel watered down to a great extent. And I'm sure there's still customizability, personalization, those sort of things, but not to the level that you had in the first game and its expansion. So, yeah, hopefully you found this informative. Whether you like the game, I hope you like what you saw. And yeah, check out our channel, youtube.com/Arcagus, and check out our streams at twitch.tv/Arcagus. And until next time, be safe.